Hello everyone and welcome to the Rock is Cooking 250. Yes, I know, I'm so original. Here at Rockingham for race 8 of the Mountain Dew Code Red Xfinity Series season. I'm Hunt, Wilson Hunt, commentator, also winner of the last race. Funny, I know. Not joined by anyone, joined by the air conditioner in the background. T Lowder has won the pole for this race. He was second place in our last race at Bristol. And J Secrest to his outside, and Alvin Tompkins there in P3, and J Scarbrough P4, and J Jurgensmeyer P5. So as we come to the green flag here, don't know what to expect for here. In the truck race, we've seen J Hansen go barrel rolling through the infograss. He is racing here today. He is starting at P10. So, green flag is in the air. As they go through 1 and 2 for the first time, Lowder's gonna get the jump a little bit, but it looks like Alvin Tompkins might look to the inside of Lowder here. As they head to 3 and 4, Lowder's going to try and cut him off. It isn't really going to work, but they're going to be side by side to the line here off turn 4. And who's going to get the pride of leading the first lap? It will be T.J. Lowder. But Alvin Tompkins ain't going to let that lead last for very long. And here comes Tompkins. Tompkins, your new leader by a nose here off of turn number 2. Side by side down the backstretch. The outside line isn't nearly as strong as what it was at Bristol, so if you're there, you're going to lose it. Here comes J Jurgensmeyer looking for the lead. Alvin Tompkins leads lap 2, but Jurgensmeyer will now... Wow, look at me butchering a battle for the lead. Anyways, Jurgensmeyer takes the lead off turn number 2. Alvin Tompkins goes really wide. He may have missed the corner here. Gets tight off the corner. J Scarbrough also may have scrubbed the wall, but Hunt now looks for the lead. Winner of our last race at Bristol. Wilson Hunt now looks to the lead. Can he get there? I believe he's clear. Yeah, he is clear of J Jurgensmeyer. But here comes T Jarrell. T Jarrell looks for the lead off turn 4. But it'll be Hunt, I believe, that leads this lap, as we may have had an incident there. Whoa, it was really close between the 99 and the 45, I believe. They're getting real tight off a few of these corners. Oh, and the 45 is going to go around hard into the inside wall. I believe it's just a 2-car incident. But a hard impact there for the 45, and that is not what Dylan Thacker wanted to see after an unfortunate race at Bristol, where he was in the lead and then unfortunately got involved in trouble at the back of the pack, or the wreck near the back of the pack, and then he got damaged and had to drop back. But here off 4, nearly gets tangled together with Jaden Oakley, and that was the first sign of things to come. They get strung out through the corner, and then off turn 2 just gets hooked into the inside wall, and that also is going to take out L Spivey. But I think if we had to pick one with a little bit more damage, it's going to be that 45 car. So we'll take another look at it from the helicopter view. Oh, whoops. Look at that. Okay, wow. This is just real dandy. Yeah, boom. Spins both guys out, but I think there was more trouble, because as we were going through here, we see, I believe that's smoke from the crash on the backstretch. Yeah, it is. Okay. My bad. And nearly 4 wide. We'll go take one more good look at this from this view. Oh, hard hit there. Unfortunate for Thacker. Needed a good run here today. Wanted to get things back on track. Not going to happen here, though. Got P2. I believe it was P2 at Richmond. Was running strong at Bristol. Got taken out. And then another tough outcome here. But at least looks to still be in the race. Yeah, lap down, but still in the race. But we're gonna go back a lap because if the race had already restarted, we'll go to the restart. L Spivey's in the last position. Yeah, the race is coming to the restart. T Jarrell leads the field to green over Brandon Wilson. So the green flag is back out in the air. Jurgensmeyer already looking to move up. He's going to force it 3 wide behind for second. So Brandon Wilson's going to get drop kicked back a little bit. Doors the 86 a little bit, does Jurgensmeyer. Wants that second position. Hunt tries to hang on the outside. Doesn't quite have the grip, though. Here comes Jurgensmeyer. But that's T Jarrell beginning to pull away as we're already roughly a sixth of the way through this race. Jarrell with a bit of a commanding lead here off turn 2. If it was the last lap, I don't believe anyone would be able to catch him. But Hunt with the crossover move, going to go back to the inside of Jurgensmeyer. That's allowing T Jarrell to pull away a bit. As we have the battle for the second position across the line. J Secrest is going to look in for that as T Jarrell is just pulling away now. As Jurgensmeyer trying to hang on the outside line. Again, not much grip. Oh, Jurgensmeyer gets loose. So does Hunt. Now here comes the 24 of J Secrest. Secrest looking to the bottom of both of these guys. Can he get there? Now Jurgensmeyer looking to squeeze back through the middle. Gets in behind J Secrest. And these guys are getting caught by the pack behind them as T Jarrell continues to pull away. As Jurgensmeyer, what a move! He drove it right underneath the 24. They're 3 wide back there for the, I believe this is the, let's say the 5th position. As that clears out, as Dylan Thomas will take it. Now this is the 6th position. As they're going to go 3 wide here for second. Oh man, that was close. I thought the 24 was going to get turned there for sure. As Milton Hunt now tries to drive up and gain another spot. Oh, and look at Dylan Thomas come here to the inside. I am losing my breath here trying to just keep up with everything. As we take a breather here for a moment, and we go back out front, and it's still, T Jarrell's game. Sorry for not fixing the leaderboard there. He's out by about 4/10 of a second. Whoa, I believe the 16 almost lost it off turn 2 there, but everything keeps going. Now off turn 4 once again. T Jarrell continues to lead here at wrong track, at Rockingham. Jurgensmeyer did close in a lot though. Down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. The race isn't boring, though. Oh, yeah, Thacker back there struggling as we caught a glimpse of that. Oh, wow. 3 wide here. We've seen this quite a few times, but this mid-pack has gotten pretty intense. A 3 wide again here off turn number 4. That's T.J. Lowder, our pulse hitter, in the middle of all of that. As J Hansen's starting to try and make his way up toward the front. J Fitzpatrick, who we've seen get a little squirrely off turn 2 a number of laps ago. He's right there again. They're still 3 wide behind them, but that's with J Sensing, J Secrest, and Gavin York. Oh, it looks like York may have scrubbed the wall there off the corner a little bit. As they head 3 wide once again into turns 1 and 2. Looks like things are going to settle out as York's going to jump back in line here. Logan Cribb, this is interesting to see. Cribb, who was running great at Richmond and Bristol, might have a little damage from hitting the wall here, actually. And Jonathan Powers as well, someone who you saw run good at the plate tracks earlier this season. He is not running as well as what he was earlier this year. Momentum is huge here in the Xfinity Series. And Cribb lost a lot of his, and we can see he's struggling now. More towards the back of the pack here. And 26th, yeah. Struggling as Logan Cribb right now. 3 wide into turns 1 and 2 once again. They're going to be that way on exit as well. And I swear I've seen J Secrest in the middle of a lot of this stuff. Nothing he can do, unfortunately. Oh, they're going to be 3 wide off turn 4 once again. J Secrest still in the middle. Hey, man, he's making it work. Finally going to be the car on the outside here for a little bit. As we go back up towards the front. T Jarrell continues to lead, but Jonathan Jurgensmeyer has ran him down. And right behind that is the 86 of Wilson Hunt, winner at Bristol. Momentum on his side after winning Bristol. As we go back through the top 10, the last car in the top 10, all the top 10 single file, but the last car there is J Hansen. We've seen him battle for the top 10 at Richmond. I believe he was able to get one. And now these guys are starting to spread out just a little bit. Little fanned out here toward the back of the pack. These guys just battling for like 30th. Yeah, 32nd. This Lopez, he's been struggling ever since Richmond. Kohler as well in the back here struggling. Spivey was involved in that first incident. He's going to be down on speed with damage. And then, yeah, Thacker here. About to go a lap down, I believe. Maybe another lap down. Struggling with damage. Nothing they can do but ride around and hope other people wreck out. But if we look back here, whoa, nearly a squeeze job as they go into turn 1 and 2. Yeah, Thacker going to go another lap down there. If we look back here, Hunt has caught Jonathan Jurgensmeyer as well as T Jarrell. As Alvin Tompkins is going to try to take now the 4th position away from Dylan Thomas. Now Thomas is stuck behind that lap car of Thacker. Here comes his teammates. Was J Hansen may have put the bumper to the 7 there to get to the inside of him. So now Hansen's going to take that spot away from the 7 and get around this 45 car. Pretty savvy little move there by Hansen. Brandon Wilson going to look to the inside of the 7 car here off turn 4. Trying to go up another spot. That would be for the 7th position. Whoa, I believe he may have put the bumper to the 7 car. Bumps him going into 1 and 2. To the inside is Brandon Wilson. And now looking for the 7th spot will be Wilson. But here comes J Fitzpatrick. He might look to the inside of this 66 car. The 7 car dropping back a bit here. J Hansen's probably going to look to the inside of the 7 car as well. So the 7's going to go from 7th all the way back to 10th. And the 66 might lose the position it just gained. It might fall back to 8th. The 7th spot might go to J Fitzpatrick if Fitzpatrick can continue to get a run underneath here. Going back up front. T Jarrell continues to lead here, putting a good grip on this field. Seen a lot of lead changes here early, but we haven't seen many in a while. T Jarrell's been able to get out front and just take off. The field has not been able to do anything about it. Once Jarrell, and they closed in a bit. I'll say that. Jarrell got away, and then the field closed back in. But they haven't been able to pass him. But it's only a car lane, so it can't be super comfortable. The smallest I've seen this lead in a while, at roughly a 10th and a half. And the whole top 5 are roughly only stretched out by about 3 to 4 car lengths each. They're all within a second of the leader. Top 5 is. Oh, we have a yellow. We've got a wreck in turns 1 and 2. And it's the 13 of Klein Jared. That Buffalo Wild Wings car. Bit torn up here. Oh, Lorenzo Vallejo's. Whoa! That'd be interesting. Yeah, that was right in front of Logan Cribb, too. Let's see here. That was the 11 of Jair Peniagua was the car that went up on the wall. They get 3 wide. Oh, my goodness, what a hit. 13 is definitely done for. 11's probably not going to be able to continue for much longer either. Could be wrong on that, but tired. Gosh. Can't quit yawning. Yeah, definitely a pretty tough incident here. And we see the 34 get hooked a little bit there by the 13, and the 13 must be feeling pressure to block the 20, and they just get together. 13 probably misjudges it in the corner a little bit, and just a tough wreck there. As we take one more look at it from... We'll go on board with the 20. We did that for Bristol, so we'll go on board with the 20 here as well. And you see the hook right there for just a split second. Whoa! Right across his nose. Whew! Crib seeing all that happen right in his lap. We will go to the spectator view. And get one more view from just a, oh god, terrible at this sometimes. So we're gonna have a restart. Gosh. Alright, here we go. To see it, and we'll see the 13. Yeah, 13 turns in the corner before the 34 does and just hooks him. And a pretty tough crash there. So yellow flag is out here. Yes, we will now go back to the green. This is going to be interesting. I think we're going to have some lap... No, we shouldn't have lap cars to the inside here. We should be good. I think I fixed that problem relatively early on in the Cup season. So hopefully that won't be a problem. As we're going back green this lap. Didn't take long for cleanup, fortunately. Here we come back to the green flag. Green flag is back out of the air. Jurgensmeyer ain't able to get the jump he wants. That's going to allow the 86 of Wilson Hunt to look to the inside. We've seen this happen on the last restart. Not let the field get separated a bit. I thought Dylan Thomas was going to hit the bumper of his teammate there. As Jurgensmeyer now stuck on the outside line. Going to struggle here a little bit. Ken Wilson Hunt winning North Carolina. It's home state here at Rockingham. Not his home track, but pretty close. Now, down the backstretch, J Hansen's going to look to the inside of Jonathan Jurgensmeyer. Jurgensmeyer struggling here on the outside. Falling back by quite a bit. Whoa, Alvin was awfully close to the 86 right there. 86 struggling to hit the bottom. Letting Taylor Jarrell just pull away. Here with roughly 20 laps to go. As we see the 5 is going to look to the inside of the 86. The 86 can't do anything about it. One car pulls to the inside, or sorry, the 5 car pulls to the inside of the 86 there. And Alvin Tompkins looking to take second away from the 86. That's going to allow Taylor Jarrell just to get away some more. Exactly what happened in the last restart. The battle for second rages on. Now the battle for third rages on. Now the battle for what's probably going to be fourth rages on. I believe it, Dylan Thomas might be looking to the inside of the 5 here. Will he? Nope, can't quite get there. As the same treatment that happened to Jonathan Jurgensmeyer is now happening to Wilson Hunt as he begins to fall back on the outside line. Not a place to get in. It's almost like Martinsville. If you get on that outside line, you're looking for a spot in, at least early on. Jurgensmeyer fell all the way out. Jurgensmeyer fell all the way back to the 9th position. How far back will Hunt fall? He's currently outside the top 5, and I believe 7th. Oh, now he's getting passed for 8th by J Hansen. I don't know if that's going to be all happens. Jurgensmeyer's probably going to look to take the spot from Hunt. Indeed he will. Fortunately, I think after this, Hunt will be able to get back in line. Oh, we've had another wreck. The yellow flag is back out. Who was involved? I believe it was it the 34? No, it was something else. We definitely had another incident though. 86 maybe? 68, excuse me. Yeah. Oh, weird. Okay. Let's see here. 3 wide off the corner. Harvey Hunt gets up into this 00 a little bit, spins him out, comes back up the track into the 99, and then gets turned into the wall, hits the 99. The 68 spins, a similar spin here. Happened to the 99. Just spun and kept going. Or Jaden Oakley. That was teammates right there. And the 68 and 99. So we'll go on board with Oakley here. We'll just get a different view of what happened here. See how all he spun. Yeah, it's right down the track. Just clips him. Just spins and keeps going. That's one way to do it, I guess. As we'll go on board here with Jaden Oakley. Yeah, not much you can do there. Just kind of waiting for it to happen. But that's probably not what Taylor Jarrell wanted to see, if we're being honest, because now he's gonna have to deal with another restart. We'll go. Look at the spin from the 00. Not on board with the 00, just a focal point of the 00 in this view. Spins. Had it saved. Has it saved? What? Just this 316 keeps going. I don't even know if he lost many positions. Huh, what a save. Did spin, but I mean, for spinning, lost maybe a spot? I mean, let's take a look at this in slow-mo here. Spins right there. Okay. Lost a spot to the 52. I think that's probably going to be it, honestly. We need the leaderboard to reset here, but oh, it fell back to 21st. So didn't even lose a spot to the 68. Wow, what a save there. So look at this one more time. Got it from a different angle. But yeah, one heck of a save here. Look at it from this, probably a little better. Wow, look at this save here. Just gets spun, waits for it to get back straight, and just gasses it and keeps going. As the 68 and the 99 are spinning there, yeah, the 00 is able to keep going. That's impressive. Let's take one more look at it from the initial camera. Yeah, 00 spins, waits to get it back straight, and gasses up and gets going. Keeps out the inside wall too. That's pretty awesome. But we'll go back to the restart. Again, the 00 only lost like 2 spots. So, impressive there for that 00 car. As we're back green here, that didn't take long. Thought it would take longer than that, but coming to 10 laps to go, and this time there is a battle for the lead. Alvin Tompkins going to look for the lead here. That is not what Taylor Jarrell wanted to see. Jarrell able to clear, though, as Thomas looks to the outside of his teammate, but no grip on the outside line. She's been struggling there all day. Don't really understand why Thomas did that. But Alvin had a shot to get to the inside. Lee got a little loose off turn 2. Couldn't make it happen. As now Hunt struggling even further in the back. I believe he's going to fall outside the top 10. As the battle is on up front, half a car length roughly for the lead. Is Thomas going to begin to fall back a little bit? Jake sensing up here into the top 5. Jurgensmeyer battling back. Yeah, battles for 10th right now between the 24 and the 86. The 86 continues to fall. Tough luck for the 86. Getting stuck on that outside line where there's just not as much grip and it's harder to work it around there. Go back up front. Alvin Tompkins is right there, trying to make it happen. He's going to look to the inside of T Jarrell. Ooh, almost got into the back bumper of T Jarrell. Jarrell's going to block down the track now a little bit. Alvin enters a little bit lower. May have got a little bit better of an exit. No, I think Jarrell did. Making sure that Jarrell is going to have to work for this win off turn 4. Here comes Alvin one more time. Oh, I believe he might be looking. Whew. Things are getting intense here at the end of Rockingham. Pretty close finish. Pretty intense battle for the win, at least, at Bristol last week. We're going to have another one here at Rockingham. Alvin Tompkins once again looks to the inside off turn 4. Can't quite get there. It's really just a battle between these two guys, as I don't believe the 19 is going to be able to make anything happen. Oh, Tompkins may have got a little bit high off the corner there, so that's going to allow for the one car to pull away a little bit. But once again, Tompkins going to look a little bit lower, closing it back in here. Half a car length again, 4 laps to go, I believe. Here they go down the back straightaway. Can Jarrell hang on? He pulling away a little bit. Almost got the lead up to a car length. Tompkins not quite able to do what he wants in the dirty air of the one. Looks like Tompkins is better in 3 and 4, but T Jarrell's better in 1 and 2. Yeah, definitely. I think the difference is really just 1 and 2, as J Hansen is going to look to pass Brandon Wilson for the 4th spot, but that's going to allow Jonathan Jurgensmeyer to battle his way up into the top 5. As Tompkins has lost ground to the 1 car now. As now, yeah, Dylan Thomas looking to get a spot back. As the 86 has worked his way back into the top 10. That's Wilson Hunt. Worked his way just back inside the top 10. Currently the last spot, as the white flag will fly here at Rockingham. Tompkins a bit too far back, just like what we saw at Bristol. Not really going to be able to do anything. Jarrell will have to make a pretty big mistake here if he's going to lose this race. Through 3 and 4 final time. T Jarrell is going to win it at Rockingham. Held on, dominated the second half of this race, did T Jarrell. Quickly go through your top 20 here. T Jarrell gets the win. Alvin Tompkins 2nd. C Hansen 3rd. J Hansen 4th. 5th goes to Jonathan Jurgensmeyer. 6th goes to Dylan Thomas. 7th goes to Brandon Wilson. 8th to J Secrest. 9th to J Fitzpatrick. 10th to Wilson Hunt. 11th to Gavin York. 12th to Milton Hunt. 13th to J Scarbrough. Or I should say J Scarbrough. 14th to T Lowder. 15th to Joshua Estevao. A good recovery there for the 52. 16th for him. The 12th of Josh Woodrow, or I should say the 2 of TJ Carmack actually got 17th. 18th goes to Josh Woodrow. 19th goes to Will Sensing. And the 28th of Justin Nagus with a pretty good run for them in P20. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next race. Peace out.